I like playing open world games set in different time periods, normally either in the past like Kingdom Come Deliverance, or in the present like Grand Theft Auto 5, or in the far future like Star Citizen. But there is a near future era where things are recognisable, but there's a lot of tech. Games like Watch Dogs 2 or Cyberpunk 2077. And now we have a new game to add to that list. It's not fully open world, but it is set in a tech period. And this is a Jump Inside episode where we take a look at different games and look at the introduction of them. And this is a sneak peek into the game Mindseye. Let's go. Just to have you know, if you are a recorder and you do want to do a let's play or something like that of this game has kind of done the courtesy of making sure there's a licensed music option and there's also a volume setting, so you can kind of adjust the audio however you want and you wouldn't get copyrighted for actually creating a game. So that's what we've done. That's why I've kept out the introduction of this game, because I was listening to the introduction with a lot of copyright music on top of it, so I don't want to include that bit. However, I will mention that there is a 9-minute long intro to this game, so just be aware that you're going to get somewhere between 6 to 9 minutes intro before you actually get into controlling your character. And just be aware, one of the first things that I saw inside this game was a glitchy out robot that you can see walking mid-sky. So yeah, hello game, welcome. That's a great introduction for you right there. So what is Mindseye? Well, Mindseye is kind of like this very futuristic techie world. Now, I'm still learning about this game, but what it seems like is you're a security guard working for this company, and this is the agency building that they have. One of the main ways that you'll be exploring around this facility, because it's absolutely massive, is you'll be driving a buggy to get from different locations inside here. I'm not going to show you the whole building, but I will just kind of show you that they really don't care about you running them over or crashing into other people's cars. Eventually, you'll be introduced to your office. This is where you're going to keep an eye on the world. I say keep an eye on the world. You're given a world map inside this room, and also you get your own security desk where you can spy on other people. You get given a combat vest and a gun, and now you work for the company Sylvia. One of your first missions is to take out a group of robots, so go get your buggy and head on down and start shooting some robots. Now, apart from the fact it's in the future, a lot of the combat is very much Grand Theft Auto-ish, that kind of game mechanic feel. When you're peeking and when you're aiming and you're shooting the enemy, all that kind of stuff. Even when you're running around on the battlefield and even switching weapons, it just feels a little bit like Grand Theft Auto. Now, I'm not saying this whole game is basically Grand Theft Auto, but what I am saying is when it comes to combat, it is going to feel a little bit similar to Grand Theft Auto. Now, the next part of this is to actually go to this hub, your office area, and to scan for a target. To do that, you're going to need access to some security cameras, and oh, this is unbelievably really cool. I like this part. You're actually able to track this guy all the way back to his base because you're in the future. Technology is advanced so much. It's really nice. I like the fact that they're showing off loads of tech stuff inside this game, and just to be able to fly drones about, it just kind of makes it feel a bit more immersive and a little bit more futuristic a tad. It's not realistic and futuristic enough to make it unrecognizable, but it is there enough to make it to feel like it is set in the future. The next part of your mission is to follow after this guy. I have skipped a tad due to story stuff, so I have left a little bit left out. If you play the game, you'll discover more about this, but during this mission, you have to kind of track down this guy. So you're given a car, and you have to go to where he was at. And so far as I can tell, and a lot of stuff that I've seen so far inside this game, this is a open world area that you're given. But one of the things I struggled on finding out knowing, and I searched online afterwards, that mini-map in the top left-hand corner, that's all you get for a map. There is no button to open up a big world map feature on this game. It kind of indicates that it doesn't really want you to fully explore the world. It kind of wants you to use that map as more of a getting to a location, more like a sat-nav than an actual open world map. The mission structure is very similar to Mafia 2, for example, where even though it's open world, you're going from mission to mission every time you complete something. The combat in this game feels very much like Grand Theft Auto combat, and the world very much seems a little bit into the future, enough to feel like a Watch Dogs 2 game. So overall, that's my take. I generally really do like this game. However, I will say that it just makes me feel like I'm playing similar games that are like this. I feel like I'm playing a combination of Watch Dogs mixed with Mafia and Grand Theft Auto instead of its own unique mind's eye game. So, you know, that's my personal take on it. But how do you feel? That's more important. What's your take on this game? Let me know down in the comments below. Do you feel like this is a combination of those particular games? Is it too similar to a different game that you may have played? Or is it its own unique thing? Anyway, that's it from me. I've been Seb, and I'll see you guys on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.